Hello, and thanks for joining me. This is K9 playing a new game in early release called Conan Exiles. And I've gotten over the past 3 or 4 days to the point where um, I've got a little house built, settlement built, got a number of crafting tables up, and have gotten to the point where I've got enough knowledge together to start putting together a slave workforce, I guess is the only way you can describe it. They're called thralls, which is a nice way to say slaves. If you're looking for the period of history this is probably late Bronze Age, if not Iron Age, and right in that area. And life, up until the last couple of centuries, has not been kind. Existence has been tough, difficult, brutal at times, and this is kind of a reflection of that. And what you're looking at here is you're looking at a settlement of humanoids, and as you can hear, an arrow just whizzed past me. I'm here to actually get some thralls to defend my base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, get one to actually activate on me, see if I can get him over here. Here he comes, and I'm going to use my maul to basically break his legs. Like I said, this is a brutal existence. And I'm going to change my weapons right now to a shield and this thing. And I'm going to go over, I'm going to hit this guy with it and keep moving out of his area and keep circling him so he can hit me less. And I'll knock him unconscious. And then I'm going to use this hair thing, which should have been in my hot bear earlier. Get his body. Load that and tie him up and drag him. And now when I get back to my base, I'm going to put him on something called the Wheel of Pain and basically break his will and get him to support my settlement rather than support this other settlement. And basically it's slavery. I don't really like that idea, but that's the way the game is written. I'd much rather go, you know what? I'm making good money. Let me pay you well. I'll pay you better than those people do. I'd rather have something that's built on that way. But, historically, in the history of mankind, Bronze Age, Iron Age, basically you beat people over the head, you brought them back, and if you don't do what I tell you to do, I'll kill you and your family and whoever came with you and whoever's important to you. Because existence has just been nasty up until the last couple of centuries. Even up to the industrial age, existence was difficult and brutal, and for some people it's still difficult and brutal. So we are getting back to this island. I may even cut out some of this. My place is not too much farther. It is at the what I like to call the island of the Big T, as you can see there, which used to be looks like a bridge over the valley, but that's the landmark I used to find it. And I've been running too long. I let them know that I'd like them to actually animate a shoulder carry for this rather than a rope drag. I just think it's, and if I were to turn around and actually let you watch this, it's bad. And when you start dragging them over rocks and the body starts twitching and stuff it's just bad. It's nothing I want to watch. Oop. And I dropped him. And you'd think that I got to get him. And I can't get him targeted now. Don't tell me I lost my archer. I'm not going to be happy about that. Come on. I can't get him targeted. Oh, this sucks. Well, that's part of the early development game, is the fact that in the early development game you're still working with systems that don't have all the bugs worked out yet. And that just ruined my video. Oh, there it is. Oh, I couldn't get him targeted, but it wasn't showing him as being targeted. but I did have him targeted and was able to get the rope back on him. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll just edit that out. So here are my wheels of pain, which basically break their spirit. And all I'm going to do is drag this guy over to this thing and then hold E, and it just picks him up. And I've got, these are lesser wheels of pain. I've got an archer in this one. He was an archer that I just brought back. I've got an archer in this one, and I've got an archer in this one. So basically, I'll take you upstairs. I built this place, and I like it. I've got crafting tables here on the veranda, and I don't have any specialized crafters yet, but I figured they're going to be thralls, they're going to be slaves. So actually having the overseer's watch up top is not a bad thing. But I built this place, and I've got an archer here. He's from the same tribe, and some fighters. And not quite sure why she's below deck, but I'll reset her. There we go. Stay put. So you can walk around here, and I've got some archers that she's an archer, same tribe. He's an archer, and I know that there's some beasts down here that have approached my little villa here. And between that archer and this little warrior, they don't last long. So although I'm playing on my own server, and this is my own server, and I'm just kind of learning the game at this point. As somebody could actually encroach upon my place, having those defenses in place can help. Later on, I'm kind of curious as to see if they will actually allow you to armor them and issue them weapons and stuff and such. At this point, they're using the stuff that came with them when I absconded with them. So that's basically how to bring back a thrall and put it to work. And I'll go through another video and show you some other things about Conan Exiles. Pretty interesting game so far. And thanks for joining me. K9 out.